How to support gum rejuvenation without expensive surgery. Are you suffering from gum disease? Take a look at this picture. On the left side we see healthy gums, and on the right side we see gingivitis, or gums that are inflamed and infected. Typically, symptoms of gum disease might include bleeding gums, or receding gums, or exposed tooth roots. Or maybe your gums ache. Do you have pus between your gums and your teeth? How about sores in your mouth? Persistent bad breath? Bright red gums? Loose teeth? Any kind of diagnosis around chronic periodontitis or gingivitis. This is serious. Unlike other more dramatic diseases, it's easy to dismiss gum disease as a localized inconvenience. After all, it seems to be limited to the gums in the mouth and is an annoyance most of the time, but does not appear to be life-threatening. The truth? Gum disease is a slow, silent killer. It is now associated with death from a number of apparently unrelated diseases. It seems relatively benign and harmless. However, scientific research is showing that gum disease is anything but benign. Gum disease is now directly related with Alzheimer's disease. In fact, the plaque that builds up in Alzheimer's is caused by the same bacteria that causes gum disease. And it's thought that gum disease the bacteria gets into the bloodstream, it crosses the blood-brain barrier, releases two toxic proteins called gingiopains, and those gingiopains are like washing your brain in stomach acid. And so Alzheimer's is now thought to be caused in large part by gum disease. Heart disease is related to gum disease. Because of these toxic enzymes that are released by these bacteria, your gums become inflamed. And once these bacteria get into the bloodstream and travel to the heart, they start attacking heart muscle, and you get the same kind of problem in arteries and in heart muscle that you would see in your gums. Again, think about stomach acid eating away at everything. That's pretty much what's happening here. Gum disease has been associated with prostate problems and prostate cancer. And gum disease has been associated with pancreatic cancer, blood cancer, and bone cancer. And let's not forget the other obvious outcomes. So your dentist may not tell you about the potential long-term health collapse that could be caused by chronic gum disease, but your dentist will tell you that gum disease, left untreated, will cause bone loss and ultimately tooth loss. In short, gum disease is one of those conditions suffered by many, but not thought to be a serious long-term threat to your health. It's because it involves personal hygiene. It's just not one of those subjects fit for dinner conversation. And it's not newsworthy or dramatic. In fact, it's totally unsexy as a health topic. But make no mistake, gum disease over the long decades of your life could kill you. And in fact, healthy gums are one of the keystones to health in your later years. So perhaps you have gum disease and you tried brushing and flossing, or herbal mouthwashes and toothpastes, or oils and oil pullers, or you've looked up free information online, and you know about free information, it's almost always worthless. Or maybe you resorted to some alternative holistic therapy, only to find that none of these protocols promoted gum regrowth. So what I'd like to do is tell you about a product that I've been using that has absolutely changed my life. First of all, a little bit about me. My name is Doug Noll. I'm a lawyer turned peacemaker professionally. I'm a mediator and an arbitrator. I'm also a teacher, a best-selling author, and a trainer, and I'm also an internet marketer. I have suffered from advanced gum disease for most of my adult life, and I've been under the care of a dentist and a periodontist for over 40 years. I've had 2 major soft tissue graft surgeries to restore recessive gums in critical areas of my mouth. Neither were fun, both were expensive. And I knew because of my research that as I aged, the problem would become worse. I was also worried that, despite my diligent oral hygiene and quarterly trips to my professionals, my gum disease could adversely affect my health in other ways, as I talked about a moment ago. Then something happened a year ago that changed everything. I met Dr. Eric Lewis. Dr. Lewis is a Beverly Hills, California dermatologist and the creator of Natural Marine Extract. My wife and I started taking the Miracle of the Sea capsules and the Miracle of the Sea skin cream to deal with precancerous cells on our faces. And we saw immediate, dramatic results. Now, as a lawyer, of course, I am skeptical of claims. I became convinced that Dr. Lewis and his team had created something remarkable. We'd heard that he was developing a gum paste to rejuvenate and regrow gum tissue, and I was quite anxious to try out this application of the Natural Marine Extract technology on my gums. Well, we received our first tubes of the Miracle of the Sea gum paste, and in 2 months my gum recession was markedly reduced and my gums had grown back in considerably. I was convinced that this compound lived up to its claim. I became so excited about this, I wanted to share it with anyone suffering from gum disease. So I'm introducing to you Miracle of the Sea 10% gum paste and Miracle of the Sea capsules. Our recommended daily regimen consisted of 2 Miracle of the Sea capsules per day, morning and bedtime, and 2 applications of 10% Natural Marine Extract gum paste per day, morning and after night time brushing and flossing. In 90 days, we experienced significant gum regrowth, reduction in gum recession, and overall improvement in gum and mouth health. We then went on a maintenance plan. We continue with all other recommended dental hygiene practices, including brushing and flossing and quarterly visits for routine cleaning and examination. So what's the alternative if you don't use something like Miracle of the Sea? Well, you can do what I've been doing, which is maintenance and slow decline of gum health, because gums typically don't regrow. And of course, you then face the potential influence on life-threatening diseases, and potential additional soft tissue grafts, and potential dental implants if the recession becomes so bad that your teeth start to fall out. And the cost of those alternatives? Well, I did the research, and it could be up to $90,000 in dental work, which doesn't even include the cost of treating any other diseases that might be caused by chronic gum disease. So what does Miracle of the Sea cost? Well, we've created 2 options for you. Option number 1 is just to use the Miracle of the Sea 10% gum paste only, and a monthly subscription is $425. Now, we think that using option number 1 by itself with no other support will take you anywhere between 4 and 6 months to regrow your gums to a healthy state, and then you would go on maintenance mode. So basically you will continue until your gums are healthy, and then you'll move on to a maintenance mode where you will buy 4% gum paste only as you need it, probably 2 to 3 tubes a year at most. Option number 2 is for those people who want to make sure that their gums grow back quickly, and they want to assure that they have continued health throughout their whole body, not just their gums. And that is to use Miracle of the Sea 10% gum paste and Miracle of the Sea capsules. The monthly subscription for this is $650. And of course, you continue until your gums are healthy, then cancel the subscription and move into a maintenance mode. And again, maintenance mode is much, much less expensive. You'll go to 4% for 2 or 3 tubes a year, and you'll probably only use 4 or 5 bottles a year, the capsules a year, and so it becomes much less expensive once you have regrown your gums. So here's a typical yearly subscription cost using gum paste alone, doing the full-on treatment, and then going into maintenance mode. $3,225. That's about half the cost of the soft tissue graft. And here's a typical yearly subscription cost using gum paste and capsules. $3,750. So if you compare these two, you'll see that The gum paste alone, first year, is $3,225. The gum paste and capsules for the first year is only about $525 more, $3,750. And you'll recall when we first got introduced to Miracle of the Sea that we were taking the capsules along with the facial cream to take care of pre-cancer. And on our last visit to Dr. Lewis, which was over the 2019 Christmas holiday, he did complete and thorough dermatological exams of us and said we were absolutely clear of all precancers. And he said that Miracle of the Sea is doing exactly what it should do. So for an extra $500, you can not only take care of your gums, you can also take care of the rest of your body as well. Now here's the thing. This is all on a subscription basis. All subscriptions can be canceled at any time. So if you find that this is not working for you, simply cancel your subscription. Your credit card is going to be charged monthly and the product shipped to you until you do cancel. Under either option, cancel your monthly subscription when you have achieved complete gum health, and then order the 4% gum paste and the capsules on an as-needed basis. We'll be staying in touch with you by email because we know how long this takes, and we will be giving you links where you can buy the 4% gum paste and capsules as you need it on demand. And of course, continue with all other recommended oral hygiene practices. Now, of course, results will vary depending upon how old you are, your health, the condition of your gums, your oral hygiene, and a whole bunch of factors that nobody can really measure. Your gums may grow back very quickly, or it may take more time. So we can't guarantee specifically how long it will take. However, we got pretty good results in 90 days, and I had fairly severe gum recession. Might take you longer, might take you less. If it only takes you a month or two to get your gums back to a healthy state, cancel your subscription and go on to maintenance mode. Now, I do want to give a seafood allergies alert. This is natural marine extract made from products coming out of the ocean. However, during extensive clinical trials, Dr. Lewis and his team saw no adverse reactions with people suffering from seafood or shellfish allergies. However, if you suffer from one of these allergies, you should proceed with caution and discuss your options with your physician. So, to start your gum regrowth program, click on the button below. Yes, the investment for the first 6 months might be a little expensive, but how much is your health worth in the long term? You can pay a little bit today and become healthy, or you can not be healthy 20 or 30 or 40 years from now and suffer greatly. So, make your choice, click on the button, and we'll see you on the other side.